on, girl, let's scream.
I am a god.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. This is the part where you run.
Come on, scream.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Scream, a podcast where we dive into our favorite horror movies. I'm Parker.
And I'm Stevie.
And today we're looking at 2004's Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, directed by Raja Gosnell.
Join us as we journey to Coolsville and learn all about Jonathan Jacobo.
Girl, are you ready to scream?
Girl, let's scream.
Let's scream. Okay, so we're ending Scoob-Tember with the sequel to the live-action Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo 2,
Monsters
Unleashed. And this is your first time ever watching this movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I never knew that, and it blew my mind when I learned that on the podcast last week.
First and probably last.
What?
I did not like this. I was actually, really disappointed in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just did not like it. I think there's good jokes in it, but I think overall, the story's not as good as the first one. I think it's because I compared it so much to the first one, which that one's a part of my childhood, so I just know it more, so I have more, connection to it. I just think in every aspect, this one was better.
This one was better?
Or, sorry, the first one was better.
Oh, girl, your glasses. My glasses.
My glasses. I think the first one was better.
It makes your glasses
I think the first one's better in every aspect.
Yeah, the first one's better.
So and this one, I didn't care for it. I think I know why. I think it's because the first one was written with the intention of it not being a kids movie, and then it was changed into a kids movie, but it kept some of the good jokes that it was way more self-aware. This one, I don't know. It was written as a kids movie. It was written to be a kids movie. It fell flat. I thought some of the jokes were just corny, not good. There's some moments I absolutely love, and we will talk about those. Also, sorry, CGI really bad in this one. It wasn't great in the first one, but I don't think the monsters are as well done. They're too hokey pokey for me.
Well, I guess no one wants to have fun anymore, is what I'm learning. Whatever happened to fun? I mean, God, I'm so bored I could die. Dies.
Literally dies.
No one's fun anymore. Whatever happened to fun? God, I'm so bored I could die. Whoa.
Okay, I mean, I didn't know we were taking it seriously. I didn't know we were, being realistic about our critiques.
Isn't that what we do on this?
But it's Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed.
And I understand that, but I just didn't like this one. I didn't like it. I was very disappointed in it.
I don't think I can go on.
Well, thank you all for joining us on Let's Scream.
Bye, guys. That's been our review for Monsters Unleashed. No, okay. I mean,
you tell me your feelings.
I think everything you said is fair and valid, but I watched this movie when I was a kid. I'm not a weirdo who didn't ever see this movie and just now watched it today, like some people. But this movie is cunt, okay? I don't give a fuck. This movie is stupid fun, and I enjoy myself. Now, is it as good as the first one? No, Stevie, that's the greatest movie of all time to me. Scooby-Doo 1 eats all the Scooby-Doo girlies up.
Yeah.
But we're in Scoob-Tember. We're looking at Scooby-Doo movies. It's not that serious. So, you know what I mean? I get what you mean, and I understand your disappointment, especially seeing this now. But I think maybe because I've had the years to sit on this movie and be disappointed with it when I first saw it when I was a kid. Because, it's not as good, and I knew that back then. But I have a newly found appreciation for this movie over the years. Because the moments in this movie that are good, quite possibly some of the greatest cinematic moments to ever grace the silver screen. And I'm here to defend it then, I guess, against your terrible opinion about it. That is just wrong.
You just said it was valid.
But it was wrong.
but it's opinions-based,
But
Parker.
it's opinions
It's
based.
opinions-based, Parker. It's opinions-based.
Well, let's focus on the positives, okay? Because this cast...
Costuming's great. Cast, they're great, but I think they didn't care as much.
No, they didn't. You're right.
Especially what's the actress that plays Velma?
Wait, you think Linda Cardellini was phoning it in?
I really did.
No.
I really did.
No!
She was way more, like, I liked the way she played Velma in the first one. Way more.
You're wrong.
No, I
You're
think
wrong.
she did. I was kind of like, she's boring.
What?
I did not
I can't even look at you right now. Fuck off.
Is this going to be the end of our
asshole.
friendship?
This might be the end of our friendship. Linda Cardellini did an amazing job in this movie. Maybe some of the cast were phoning it in. Not Linda Cardellini. So you shut your little dirty whore mouth on Linda Cardellini and don't ever raise a tongue against her again.
Ooh, Linda, sorry, babe, but I think you wanted that paycheck. I don't think you cared about anything else.
This is disgraceful. You think you know somebody, and then you sit them down to watch Scooby-Doo 2. And then
Monsters Unleashed.
And then they reveal their ugly, true nature inside, and that they just don't want to have any fun. And that's just really disappointing. You know what?
I don't think they were having fun.
Well, I think you were disappointed by this movie. I'm disappointed by you right now. With your Scooby-Doo 2 hating ass over there.
Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. It wasn't for me.
Oh, God. Okay, well, let's just move forward. Because I can't. I love Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. And it's amazing. Let's talk about all of the great moments, okay? I'm sick of this. Are you ready to scream, girl?
Yes, girl. Let's
Let's
scream.
scream. Okay. Scooby-Doo 2 opens on...
Gotham City.
Sure. And it's Coolsville, but you're right, it is very Gotham City.
It's
but
like...
it's Gotham
Is
from...
Coolsville the biggest city in the world?
It's Gotham City from Batman and Robin era.
Yeah.
Batman.
Where it's like, this infrastructure is insane.
Why are there so many, like, statues and
highways on top of highways?
neon lights everywhere? Like, but I love it. It's great. And there's, like, a winged creature flying around.
Yeah.
It's kind of stalking through the town.
Yes.
Mystery Inc. shows up to the red carpet premiere of the unveiling of the Criminology Museum, where they have a Scooby-Doo exhibit on display. So all their super fans are there. They look amazing.
Yeah.
First of all.
They're in a mystery limousine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a limousine. That's
Yeah,
the mystery van.
That's
It's
so fun. Daphne's outfit, huge, like Mariah Carey ruffle coat, ostrich feather, reveal coat.
Yeah.
I thought was so glamorous.
Yes.
She's rocking a side bang. I think it's working for her. Giving very much 70s. I thought everyone was very disco inspired in this movie.
The style, it was way more like 70s instead of modern.
Giving it more of an homage to the original series. Fred's rocking the long, spiky, kind of surfer hair that was popular at this time.
Yep.
I think he looks great. Shaggy and Scooby, they look great. I love his little, what kind of suit would you call that with, like, the ruffling right here?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, it's just like a dress shirt with like that.
It's like very 70s ruffly shirt.
Yeah.
I loved it. Matthew Lillard is so cute, and I just love him as Shaggy. He's so good in this movie.
Yeah, because he was born to play Shaggy.
He was born to play Shaggy.
Like I think he's the only one that really cared. Because let's be real, Freddie Prinze Jr. did not want to be here.
Oh, come on now.
He was only there because Sarah Michelle Gellar agreed. So he's like, fine, I'll stick around some more.
Oh, come on. I think
I think
they're all doing great.
None of them wanted to be here.
I think they're great. They've got all their super fans. Velma.
Lesbians.
All the dykes love Velma.
I shouted that out. I was like, the lesbians.
The dykes are all excited to see Velma. The stoners are all excited to see Shaggy. And he, like, literally, you can see some smoke in the air. And he goes... Then he's kind of sniffing around as, like, a subtle way to be like, these are the stoners.
Yeah. Weed.
Yeah, like, it's
because we all know that smell.
We all know
when
that.
you smell that, you're like, oh,
It's distinct.
who's not sharing?
Exactly. And I loved this. Scooby has all the
Yes.
other dogs that are like rooting for him and fans of him. Alicia Silverstone is in this movie. Cher from Clueless.
And she is the Gail Weathers.
Yes, giving very much Gail Weathers, the reporter lady named Heather Jasper Howe. Okay, we like a 3-name diva.
Yeah.
She looks great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gorge.
She's talking through her pirate smile.
I know, it's so iconic.
Hi, guys. I'm here with the Scooby Gang.
I love Josh. Oh my god. It's not as bad as Drew Barrymore's, though.
No. Oh, my
She invented the pirate
God.
smile. The exhibit features the costumes of all the villains that they've unmasked in the past.
Yep.
But Velma is distracted by Seth Green, who is like walking up in slow motion as a pop song plays.
Yeah.
And then he falls like, whoa.
Whoa!
I love that.
I thought he was going to lose his glasses.
I know, that would have been fun, right? Too, because he has glasses. So obviously
The jokes kind of... I feel like that's also my point with, like, my other issue with this movie is I feel like there were really good opportunities for jokes and they just didn't take them.
Well, it already happened in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. They couldn't just copy that movie. Tim Curry already did that. And he was Velma's love interest in that movie.
Who cares?
I care. It's important to the lore for the Scooby fandom, okay? We learn that he is Patrick, who is the museum curator. And Velma is, like, wet for him in this movie. Which, Velma's a lesbian. I don't love when they always try to give Velma a male love interest.
Yeah.
It made sense. Maddie and I talked about this, and Suzanne and I talked about this in our episode for Scooby-Doo 1. That hot guy, it only makes sense that she was attracted to him because he's so hot.
Yeah.
And that, I think it's a Metallica t-shirt he wears or
Yeah.
something.
But what happened to him?
Yeah, they fuck. She realized that she wasn't straight, but now she's like bi-curious again for Seth Green. Not buying it.
Hi, I'm bisexual. This is my husband.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
girl.
She's a bi.
Oh, no.
She's a bi girl with a husband. Velma is scared of intimacy, so she rejects him when he asks her on a date. And poor Velma, she has no, like, the whole theme of this movie is that the gang is losing their confidence, which at this point in their lives, I don't know if I really buy that as
I just don't think the stakes are really that high in this one, and the relationships aren't really there. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I see it, but I don't agree.
You just said.
Suddenly, madness breaks out as the pterodactyl ghost comes alive and breaks out of the exhibit. Oh my god. They try to tie it with ropes, but Shaggy and Scooby are fucking dumb and don't tie it. They just kind of wrap the cords around it. So it gets away. And Shaggy and Scooby end up like tied to its wings and like
getting dragged around and flown around.
Daphne, she does a Buffy move because Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And she slices the rope with a blade.
Pirate sword or something that she got. Yeah, that was cunty. Again, Sarah Michelle Gellar is perfectly cast. They're all perfectly cast.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cunty that she's Buffy. So, like, Daphne, in this version of Daphne, has, like, the martial arts mastery that she can use. She's kind of like the muscle of the group. I've always loved that. Then a scary dude with an animatronic spooky mask appears and, like, bitches them out.
Yeah.
He's like, Mystery Inc., I'm gonna get you.
And then he flies away.
Yeah, and he has stolen the Black Knight Ghost costume and the 10,000 volt ghost costume. Velma discovers a secret hatch underneath the display case that the pterodactyl costume was in.
Yes.
And she finds a glowing green
Scale.
And Miss Alicia Silverstone shows up to interview Fred. And Daphne's like, Fred, I don't know if it's a good idea to talk to the press because we haven't solved the case yet. It might make us look bad. And he's like, don't worry, Daphne. Because, you know, Freddie Prinze Jr., he kind of talks like this.
Yeah.
In his Fred voice.
Yeah.
He walks up all cocky, like, I got this. And then, this is funny because it completely backfires. And Alicia Silverstone, we see her giving, like, her new segment. And she takes what he says out of context.
Yeah, and he's basically saying Coolsville can take care of themselves.
Yeah, he goes, little old Coolsville can solve its problems without us. And he's like, that's not what I said. I mean, it is what I said, but it's in a context.
I do love their house design.
Yes, I was just about to say, this is the first time we see the Mr. Ink headquarters.
Very 70s inspired.
Amazing. And
They have
it's
a
got
conversation pit.
all these, like, different set pieces that are colored to match, like, a different member of the gang.
Yeah. So
I
blue,
love this.
green, orange, purple.
You can see Daphne's luggage that she tried to take on the plane in the first movie is in the background, and I love that touch there. Shaggy and Scooby are overhearing the others talk about what happened, and it makes them feel useless and incompetent, and they are sad, and that makes me sad. I don't like to see my divas sad.
Yeah.
They decide that from now on, they're going to be serious. And they are going to lead the investigation and impress the other members of the gang and prove that they are worthy of being there. Shaggy and Scooby enter the lab in pieces of the other gang's outfits. And we get the iconic scene where Scooby is wearing Daphne's GOGO boots and is modeling them off.
Yep.
And you
A good moment.
Like we said last episode, Scooby will find any excuse to get in drag.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, Scooby, is there something you
It's
want
like
to
Bugs
tell us?
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, same thing. Always, she loves drag. She was always playing up in her mom's closet when she was growing up.
My mama told me when I was young, we are both superstars.
In the glass of her boudoir. Yeah, very that. And Scooby's also wearing Velma's sweater, and Daphne goes, Scooby, those boots so do not go with that sweater. Oh.
Fucking him. Like, bitch, if you're gonna dress like a woman, you're gonna dress like a woman. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can't just throw on whatever you want.
And then Shaggy's like, oh, what's this? What are these strange markings? Trying to, like, act all smart. And Fred, like, takes the piece of paper and flips it around and is like, they're words. He was trying to read it upside down. Velma's lab results indicate that the scale is a real pterodactyl scale.
Wow.
I love Velma.
This is crazy.
And the gang
Except pterodactyls didn't have scales.
Did they not?
No, they probably were like birds.
Okay, well, what are you, Bill fucking Nye?
Well, yes.
Okay, so the gang suspect that the original guy who was behind the pterodactyl ghost scandal, Jonathan Jacobo, could be behind it. He used the money he stole as the pterodactyl ghost to finance his own experiments, trying to create real
Monsters.
We see him in his lab, like a flashback of him, and he's like, come alive! Come alive! Giving very, like, Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It was great. But it never ended up working out for him, and he was eventually arrested. Velma says we shouldn't worry about him, though, because he tried to escape prison, but his wings that he, like, makeshifted in prison malfunctioned during the storm, and he was lost at sea, presumably. And I like this because he's like, so long, suckers! And we see him, like, jump off the thing.
Yeah.
And then his wings start to break, and he goes, help me, suckers! Dies. Daphne sees that Jacobo's cellmate, Mr. Wickles...
Who, this actor, R.I.P.
I know, he was great.
He was the dad in Everybody Loves Raymond, and he was also Father Time in the Santa Claus series.
Yeah.
That's what
he
I'm
was
recognizing
great.
them. Those are the two I recognize him the most from. I bet he's been in a lot of shit.
Well, he's the Black Knight Ghost, and if you go back and watch that episode of Scooby-Doo, that's the first episode of the Scooby-Doo original show, is against the Black Knight Ghost, and his name was Old Man Wickles, and he does look like this actor, so I think they cast him well to look like how the character was drawn, too. But he was released from prison a few months ago, and is kind of out there, and up to no good, maybe. Shaggy and Scooby interrupt, trying to, be smart again. And I thought this was the pinnacle of comedy when I was a kid. Shaggy goes, what's your conclusion, Scoob? And Scoob has his notebook. He goes, bunny. And he has a bunny drawing, and he makes it, like, hop like a bunny. And when I was a child, I I was like, that
It's comedy
is
gold.
fucking gold, bitch. I was like, oh,
You gave me
wow.
the standing ovation.
Wow, this is
You're like, wow.
like Scooby, like literally is the funniest person alive. Like Kathy Griffin, step aside. Joan Rivers, step aside. Scooby is it. And it's just funny thinking about like what things I think are funny now versus back then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still fucking funny. It made me laugh. I was like, bunny. They go to Wickles' spooky mansion. And Shaggy says, like, why can't we ever investigate a KFC, man?
KFC, man. Which I think was sponsoring this movie because there's a lot of KFC.
Definite product placement, yeah.
There's some product placement in KFC.
Daphne's outfit in this scene, poncho.
Yes.
Love the poncho.
Yeah.
I love this moment because this is like the running gag in Scooby-Doo where Daphne's really bad at comebacks. And these shithead kids are like taunting them on their bikes.
She's like, hey, I got this, don't worry.
She's like, don't worry, guys. Hey!
Shut up!
Shut up! And Velma's like, yes, that was masterful. They get caught in a trap because Fred like rings the doorbell and it activates a trap door and they fall through. They're in like this
Giant metal ball
thing.
They get their pathetic cocks locked up. It's like
it was
literally-
Locktober.
It was Locktober.
It's about to be
There's
Locktober.
also a Girl Scout
I know, and they buy
and Mormons.
They buy, yeah, there's Mormons and Girl Scouts. They buy cookies from the Girl Scouts.
Actually, sorry, I think they're just random Christians because Mormons always wear their white button-ups, their short sleeve
yeah,
button-ups.
the short sleeve Book of Mormon girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
giving
no,
the Book
they
of
weren't
Mormon.
Mormons, they were just Christians. But they're like, have you heard the good news?
I like that they buy the Girl Scout cookies.
And then, but Daphne does show her intelligence with
This is a great moment.
Yeah.
She uses blush and a pore strip to activate the fingerprint on the like touchscreen activated lock mechanism.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I enjoy being a girl. And I'm like, Daphne is the original true feminist.
Yeah.
And this is her just continuing that.
Yeah.
There's also that moment of her fans, I forgot to talk about earlier, but are like the young girls that look up to her. And I actually thought that was really sweet.
Yeah.
Are you just going to say yeah to everything that I say?
No.
Sometimes I listen to this podcast and it's literally me talking for 5 minutes straight, uninterrupted, and then you go, yeah. And it's very Paris Hilton. After like Nicole bitches that one guy out.
Yeah.
What she said.
So they get out of that trap and Shaggy and Scooby take it upon themselves to like call who's gonna split up. And Fred's like, that's my job. What are they doing? Ha ha ha. And they're looking around for clues. Scooby is fucking up this man's whole house. Like,
He
looking
didn't
around
give
for shit.
one shit.
No.
But I
he's-
kind of liked how he saw something he liked. He's like, that's mine.
Those aren't clues, Scoob. Those are just things that you want.
Yeah, what about it?
Right? It was so funny.
And he stole a toilet brush.
And they sing into it, exchanging glances, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Again, when I was a kid,
You
bitch,
thought this was comedy gold.
I remember, like,
You were like,
laughing
wow, two of the funniest jokes of all time within a span of 5 minutes.
No, literally, I was like, this is the comedy manifesto. Like, holy shit. And I would, like, climb up. I remember we had that Jungle Gym dome thing that you climb on at recess.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like, my friends in elementary school and I, like, after seeing this movie, I have a distinct memory of, like, climbing to the top of that jungle gym during recess one day and just, like, talking about how fucking funny Scooby-Doo 2 was. And you're like, do you remember when Shaggy got titties? Oh, I remember when Shaggy
Well, it's a spoiler. Shut
Sorry,
up.
sorry,
Shut
it's a
up.
spoiler,
Shut
but that's-
up.
but that's what we
Don't
would
spoil
say.
the best part of this movie.
Oh my god, I know. I cannot wait till we get there. So Scooby does find an actual clue, though, because he steps on a Post-it note by accident, and Shaggy discovers it. It says, the faux ghost tonight.
Tonight is spelled wrong.
I noticed that, too! I literally spelled it out. It's like Tonite.
It's like, that's not...
So that's weird. And also, Shaggy's like, well, that's tonight. And it's like, this Post-it note could have been written a long time ago.
Yeah,
You
I
know
was
where
like-
it came from?
Why did they put like a date?
Or
And how do we...
something.
What, this means nothing.
I know, which I think is funny. But they're like, oh, hell yeah, we found a clue. And they're excited. But then they hear, guess what? Spooky noise. Meanwhile, Velma, Daphne, and Fred find a book about how to make monsters in the study.
We got some black magic going on.
And it's called Black Magic.
That's the only thing I know about Little Mix, and the music video, they make the girl fart.
Fart. It's great. Yeah. Oh, I love Little Mix. There's Perry, Jesse,
Jade.
Jade, who is actually like amazing.
And then the other one.
The other
It's how I
girl.
feel about whenever people ask me to name the women from Sex and the City. Miranda, Samantha, Carrie, and the other one.
Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy
On Family Guy when I was like,
Scrappy-Doo.
I don't know.
Because it really is, what is her name?
What is her name?
Exactly.
She's like the kind of Republican girl. Is she a Republican?
I don't know. She's just the...
Blazer girl. She's the one wearing her blazers.
She's the one with... She's the brunette.
Brunette, right?
The brunette.
Okay. Comment what her name is, y'all. Okay, so they run into the Black Knight Ghost. Ooh, and he's got like this like green mist on him.
Missy, like, he reminded me of the Knight from Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
Do you think they watched this movie and were like, okay, character, the Knight?
I think everyone is constantly referencing Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I think it's just part of culture and society.
I heard it inspired the Godfather series, actually.
Exactly, yeah. Daphne has a Buffy-style showdown with the Black Knight Ghost.
Yeah.
This is kind of, because she takes her poncho off, she's got her own merch on of her face.
Yeah. She knew. She's like, product placement.
Come on now. Like, that is a queen.
I did like this little battle sequence between her and the Knight.
It's great because Velma's like looking for a solution in the book.
But...
And she's kind of like walking around with Daphne as Daphne's like defending her. It's cool.
I just hate... Because it reminds me of the fight that she has with the wrestler guy in the first one.
Hmm?
But that's like real people. Like, I know it's not actually her for some of the shots and it's a body double, but like this one, it's just her with like clearly CGI.
Yeah.
So-
No, you're right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
So I don't know, but I still like this. I thought it was fun. There's some fun parts.
And then Velma kicks him in the balls.
Yes.
Oh, how delightful.
She was like, 49 degrees, which means his weak point is, and she just kicks him, and he calls him his round tables.
Not the round tables. That was great. That was fun, okay? The gang is able to get away.
And it's like, when in doubt, crotch.
True, yeah. I mean, like, she should have tried that first. Shaggy and Scooby decide to investigate the faux ghost alone in an attempt to impress the gang again. And they pretend Scooby has rabies.
Yeah.
Scooby's feeling kind of like he's got rabies.
Man.
It was funny. And then,
He's
like,
got rabies,
they put
man.
the whipped cream on Scooby's mouth. Loved it. Again, when I was a kid, pinnacle of comedy.
Yeah.
Velma is testing. She's doing some testing in the lab. And she confirms that randomonium.
Which, bitch, they didn't even try.
They didn't even try.
It's made with randomonium.
Randomonium
I'm
is
like-
the key ingredient.
Randomonium.
It was amazing.
So, okay.
That was in the pterodactyl scale, okay?
And it was also in...
And there were footprints.
For the footprints, that's right. It
Glowing
was the
footprints
glowing
that they
footprints.
discovered at Wickles Mansion. They decide to go to the mining town in Coolsville at some point to gather more clues, because that's apparently where all the randomonium is.
Because, what element number is that?
42069. It's random, okay?
Randomonium.
So suddenly Seth Green shows up.
Yes.
Velma is once again a nervous wreck. And I love this like kind of lesbianic scene of Daphne. So like Velma like is under the desk. They have that big circular desk. And she's like crawling underneath it to hide from him. And then Daphne's kind of like crawling after her and trying to hype her up. Like, no, Velma, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be nervous. Just be yourself around this guy. Trying to give her advice. And she says, what I think you're afraid of, Velma, is intimacy with another human. And when she says that, they, like, their faces are, like, inches away from each other. And it literally looks like they're about to fucking make the fuck out. And scissor right there underneath the desk.
And I think if that had happened, I would have completely different opinions on this movie. But
No, that's fair, yeah.
it didn't happen.
Oh my god, I was like, this is scandalous, right? But she decides that she's gonna give Velma a makeover. And we get hot Velma. Okay.
But she still needs her glasses because she cannot see.
No, but she looks hot.
She's wearing an
Holy shit.
orange jumpsuit that's made of like pleather.
And it keeps
Now,
like,
I did say to Keaton, I was like, now the yeast infection she would get from this.
Right.
Like, girl.
Right, very much so. She's got her like bump. She put her bump it.
Daphne pulled out the good bump it.
The bump it, and she's got on her 60s spy jumpsuit, and she looks so cunt. This might be one of the greatest moments in cinematic history.
It's a great makeover, but it's not as good. I think there's a better makeover scene in this movie.
Oh, well, what is it?
Freaky Friday.
Oh, with Jamie Lee.
Yeah.
No, I think it's this. I think it's Hot Velma. And I love how Hot Velma says, "Who's your mom?" when she comes out.
It's like, oh.
And then she's like walking and she's like, squeaking out.
And then it's like making fart noises.
It sounds like she farted and she's like, "That was my suit,
Dude, I swear. And then she like moves again and goes.
And Daphne's like kind of like showing Velma how to act, and she's kind of like smizing and serving face.
Yeah.
And Velma sucks her cheeks in real tight like a fish, and she's like,
You remember when little kids would go, "Look, I could be a fish." Oh, I can't do that anymore. That hurts.
I know. The older you get, the more it's like, oh fuck, my jaw. I have like TMJ or
Ow,
something.
that hurts. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I know. Jeez.
Little kids are resilient.
They're like indestructible
And they fear nothing.
and absolutely fear nothing. And they think that Scooby-Doo 2 is the pinnacle of comedy.
Example A.
Example A. So we see Scooby and Shaggy visit the Faux Ghost, which is a nightclub where all the Scooby villains tend to hang out. Okay.
That seems a little
convenient. but
stupid.
okay.
Also, like, y'all are gonna get caught.
Shaggy and Scooby put on groovy disco looks to be
And
incognito.
infiltrate.
Yes. And they go in. The club has like a whack-a-mole style game where the villains are bonking down the heads of the gang.
Scooby Gang. Yeah.
Which that would be fun to play.
Yeah, that was funny. And every time it hits them, it makes like a different, like you hear zoinks, man.
Jinkies or
Jinkies.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also a dartboard where somebody throws the dart and the bullseye is where Fred's crotches. On a picture of Fred. That's great. I mean, that's truly amazing. Shaggy sits down with Wickles, and we actually get this heartfelt moment of him being like, some of us regret what we did back in the day. We just wanted to stand out and prove why we were meant to be here or something like that.
Yeah.
And it plays like the inspirational music. And Shaggy's like, well, then I guess maybe you could say that you are grateful to the Scooby Gang, maybe, for helping you. And he goes, no. If I saw those turds, I would gouge out their eyeballs or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And he gets all scary. And so Shaggy's like, oh shit, okay, well, bye. And leaves. And he says, like, that guy's wearing his free cat 24/7. I really like free cat. Then this, like, hot chick, villain girl hits on Scooby and gets him to dance. And he gets jiggy with it. And we get, like, a dance sequence.
She calls him handsome. She's like, hey, handsome.
And he goes, hey, baby. And he's like doing like the disco and
do the hustle.
Yeah.
But
he's also barking because every time the music had like a pause, he'd be like, whoa, and be like, na 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 na, and it's like actual dog bark sound effects.
Yes,
so campy.
Which Dumbo kept perking up for.
Really, that's amazing.
Every time there's a dog bark. The other thing that gets him on TVs, somebody knocks on the door.
Oh, he thinks it's
he thinks he'll look. I'm like, it's TV, it's TV, it's TV.
Honey. That's great. Dogs are great. Yeah, I love that they used real dog barks for that. So campy.
His wig starts to slip. He didn't glue that down, baby.
He didn't glue or pin down his afro.
Oh, we got
wig.
some Miss Monique Hart.
Well,
he used duct tape.
He lost his wig faster than Monique Hart in a lip sync, honey.
Yeah.
And that afro goes flying, and everyone clocks that it's Shaggy and Scooby, and so they get chased out of the club. Meanwhile, the others are in the mystery van drive-in, and they see chaos outside of the museum. Alicia Silverstone's there with her Gail Weathers microphone.
That's suspicious. She's always on the scene.
She's kind of always there, right? We find out that the rest of the costumes have been stolen. And Seth Green is distraught and acting kind of crazy. All, like, because he was the curator of the museum.
Yeah.
So his whole thing. And then Fred talks to Alicia Silverstone, and he goes, you guys are always trying to make it seem like I think Coolsville sucks. And then he realizes she's going to cut that and make it look like he's just saying, I think
Coolsville sucks.
And he gets really frustrated. I think Freddie Prinze Jr. does a great job in this movie. I don't think he's phoning it in, but I just think that, like, Fred doesn't have as much to do in this movie.
I do also think, I mean, yeah, he's not written into the story at all.
I felt so too, yeah. I wanted more Fred moments because the moments that are in here are great.
That's the other thing is, like, I just feel like there's just a weird utilization of everyone.
It's so Shaggy Scooby heavy.
Which I don't mind.
And
then,
Velma heavy.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but like, you're right. There was more of an equal share in the first movie. Yeah.
Because it was more about them all becoming friends and realizing like, oh, I don't always have to want to do this and always do
you can rely on your friends. Yeah.
And the character I feel like a lot of the character development you got from that first one is just lost in this one.
I thought so too.
Because they're like, no, we're going back to our original roles.
On a real note, yeah, this movie, it's not...
it's not the same writer, is it?
Objectively,
do we know
it's
that?
not great, but subjectively, I still love it because of like the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think that's why I feel like if I'd seen this before this,
yeah.
I would like this movie more, but I just don't.
There are definitely issues.
I'm
yeah.
like, I just don't care.
We get a cunt off between Alicia Silverstone and Daphne, and Alicia Silverstone is trying to read Daphne and calling her just a pretty face, when Daphne's the one who's always doing the martial arts. So shut the fuck up, Alicia Silverstone's character.
What have you done?
Exactly. You just stand around. And Daphne is like, well, you're starting to sound a lot like the killer. Maybe you're the killer. And as soon as she says that, we see the killer up on the roof of the museum.
Yeah, not killer, but...
I said the killer. Girl, mass person. What do you want me to say, CV?
The villain.
Okay, I will say the
I mean, nobody's dead.
Well, I'm very much like Wendy Williams, the killer.
The killer.
That's where the killer was.
The killer.
Like, you haven't seen that compilation of her.
She's talking about the killer.
She says the word killer. It's so funny.
The killer.
We see...
It's like Lady Gaga.
Killer.
Killer.
Killer. Da-da-da-da-da. We see Seth Green threatening some guys. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And getting up in, like, his workers' faces for, like...
They effed up.
They fucked up, right? And it's spooking out Shaggy and Scooby. And Seth Green is doing some really funny physical comedy. And he's like, oh, you guys thought I was crazy? Was I, like... like, getting all, like, up in their faces and, like... And Shaggy goes... well, we better make, like, your personality and split. Which I thought was a good one. They follow Wiggles into a spooky junkyard in, like, the old mining town. And Shaggy and Scooby disguise themselves as bushes. And we see, like, they're, like, tiptoeing out of the bushes, which is so Scooby-Doo, like, cartoon Scooby-Doo. And the old man Wiggles, like, turns around and he goes... darn bushes yelling at me again. He's great. Like that actor from Raymond. He's great. They follow him into a spooky warehouse and they're doing the tiptoes Scooby-Doo walk, which Matthew Lillard does so well. Like his calves must be on fire. The way he can squat into this little tiptoe walk. Yeah. It's so funny. They end up running into the skeleton guys. The one-eyed skeletons. Which, Cindy, this is Bones.
These are Bones.
I would have been like, Scooby, this is Bones.
So, were these an actual villain?
Yes. They didn't really look like... I'll show you what they look like.
Okay, because I know the other ones were.
They all
like
are.
Tar Monster, I know.
They all are. But
the pterodactyl's not, though.
The pterodactyl is original
for the movie.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Meanwhile, the gang walks in on Wiggles to interrogate him, but he is giving a pitch to some investors. We find out, because he's been sneaking around, he's just been trying to convert the old mining town into a theme park. And he swears he has nothing to do.
Which, I loved this whole thing, because he's like, the children can have, like, the real mining experience. They can work for 18 hours a day.
Right.
And I was just thinking of those memes where it's like, children yearn for the mines.
Yes.
Well, it'll be like a picture of Minecraft, children yearn to go back to the mines.
That's so great.
But it's all like a scheme to get free labor.
It's a play on that, and it's great. We learn that he is not affiliated with Jacobo at all. In fact, he hates him.
They were cellmates, or not cell. I don't know.
Yeah, they were cellmates.
They were cellmates,
and Jacobo got the part in My Fair Lady,
and he would eat all of his tater tots.
And ate all his tater tots. It was so fucked up. So he's like, "Well, thanks a lot. You ruined my investment meeting because the investors leave." Shaggy and Scooby have encountered a spooky science lab. I'm going to stand up for this. We get Shaggy with titties in the scene. Shaggy with titties. Oh, I'm going to do the Shaggy with titty dance.
We do. This is the best part of the movie.
This is the best part in any movie ever.
This is Shaggy getting
like,
titties.
This is...
I feel fine, man.
His face because they're drinking the potions, and it's like making them shapeshift into like different things. And Shaggy takes the one that gives you a woman's body, and he is serving cunt with 2 big melon breasts, titties,
Snatched waist.
snatched waist,
Apple bottom jeans.
boots with the fur, like literally giving hourglass figure, but it's Matthew Lillard's CGI.
Like, I want to know
head
the
on
actress body double. I need to
it.
know
Right,
who the
she
body.
must have been a model or something because she was serving cunt.
Scooby turns into Tasmanian Devil.
yeah
At that same moment.
but 2D animated.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is the best thing they could have ever done.
Imagine if this came out today. This movie would have been pulled from every
Oh,
theater.
I know. The conservatives would not have been able to handle Shaggy with titties, but oh my god. I still laugh. Like, it still gets me when I think about it. Like, sometimes I'll just be at the grocery store and I think about Shaggy with titties and I just chuckle. I mean, it's really the gift that keeps on giving. It was just as funny watching it for this podcast as it was back 20 years ago, whenever the fuck. Yeah, 20 years ago at this point. Oh my god. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, for giving us this. Shaggy with titties. And then, like, Scooby gets, like, the potion that turns him into a genius, Albert Einstein. So genius Scooby, creates a potion that turns him back to normal. But I think he should have just left Shaggy with titties.
He literally sounds like Albert Einstein. It's like, I'm no longer wanting to eat my own butt.
That was funny. The other gang members show up and they discover a secret chamber with the costumes from the museum. It's clear the killer. I kept saying
The villain.
killer.
The villain.
No, I'm gonna say killer, like Wendy Williams. Is using the machine to turn the costumes into real monsters. And Velma very sadly suspects that it is Seth Green because he had access to all of them. Mm-hmm. Shaggy and Scooby find the power board control panel thing, and they accidentally, because they think it's like a DJ set booth. And
They're pretty stupid.
they're like think they're making music, but they accidentally activate the machine and turn all of the costumes into the monsters. So all the monsters come to life.
AKA Monsters Unleashed.
The monsters are unleashed, okay? And we get this epic action chase sequence. I didn't see the creeper, who is my favorite.
He's not in it.
He's not, and I think that that's really fucked up. So that's
It's
probably
weird
one of the
choices.
Yeah.
Tar Monster Classic.
Tar Monster. I love Scuba Ghost wearing the scuba.
Yes,
I
yes,
thought that
that's a
was
great
good
one.
I like Minor 49er.
Yes.
Like, God, he's great. But 1000 Volt Ghost, don't remember. Don't know who that is.
No, and I don't know who the little like
Skeleton
twins.
guys, don't give a fuck.
I just feel like they could have picked more iconic ones.
I
like
thought so, too.
because the creeper is also he's from that shot in the title sequence.
Yeah.
That he's the very first one you see, so he's
Yeah.
just so like, oh yeah, creeper.
He's so recognizable. Yeah, but it was cool to see some of the other ones alive. I liked the sequence of them like running around. There's chaos. The skeletons, they get to a point
Could have
where
been an opportunity to do the classic Scooby,
the running in and out of the hallways and stuff.
but they didn't take it.
The skeletons at one point like are skiing down the hill after Shaggy and Scooby. They're like using the lids of the trash cans to like sled down the hill. And they barely get away in the mystery van. We see the monsters take over this city and causing chaos. This was an homage to Godzilla.
Yes.
As everyone's getting out of their cars and running.
Where it's like, it might be better to just be in your car.
I always thought that too.
Just drive.
I mean, with Godzilla, you know, he's going to be stomping. So that makes sense.
Oh, it's Godzilla! We should do the original Godzilla.
Of course we should. Vivian wants to do that because Vivian's a huge Godzilla fan, actually.
I should watch that.
And so the killer...
The killer.
The killer, he is telling everybody, like, citizens of Coolsville, please find me the Scooby Gang and turn them in. And
They did this.
And I will stop all this shit from happening. And the gang watch as Alicia Silverstone, they're like on the news, she is giving her little Gale Weathers segment. And
the Black Knight
goes,
barges in and cuts their broadcast.
Ooh, that's scary. Velma has the idea to go to their old clubhouse from high school where the gang started doing mysteries back in the day. And the gang all feel like really depressed and like they're all lacking confidence.
All by myself.
They're feeling very Celine Dion all by myself. And they go into the clubhouse and they reminisce on a photo of their younger selves. And it plays, don't get up, you got the music in me. And I liked these teen versions of the gang. Like, I think they were really well cast.
All the Scooby?
Scooby was like a little, maybe like 1-year-old or 2-year-old puppy. It was really cute. They're like playing
But how old is
frisbee.
Scooby now?
Scooby is eternal. He doesn't
like,
die. He doesn't age.
We've only got a couple of years left in him. Like, how long has it been since high school?
I know, that's a little dark, but like, I mean,
if
dogs don't live that long.
Scooby were real, if this Scooby were real, he'd be dead by now.
Dead by now.
It's like every time I watch Best in Show, I'm like, every single dog in this movie's dead.
That's so bleak.
But it's a funny movie, so I'm able to laugh about it.
horrible, but inevitable.
Inevitable? I mean, here's the thing. I'm the biggest dog person on earth, and I know that they don't have long lives.
Yeah,
That's just the sad thing about
I
it.
know.
I wish they lived forever.
Velma realizes an old gadget of hers could be used to destroy the monsters. Okay. We get a
She made it from an old video game.
right. We get a punk rock montage as they make updates to the control panel, and this is amazing because Shaggy and Scooby are like watching from outside, and he goes, like they're totally having a montage without us, Scoob. I thought that was great writing.
I always like a reference to a montage.
To a montage.
There's another one that does it.
You guys were montaging with that. That's in Most Popular Girls in School, where I think Deandra says that. She's like, you guys were totally montaging in there.
I know there's another one. I can't think. It's when I see it, I'm gonna be like, that's it.
Uh-huh.
Damn, it's gonna bother me now.
Shaggy and Scooby feel really sad again. And they're like having a little pity party for themselves for being such fuck ups. And then the scuba ghost appears in the lake outside and more ghosts show up. So they try to get away in the van. And the scuba ghost tries to latch itself onto the van, but they're able to like break away from its chains and get away. We get a scene where Scooby has to be the one to take over and drive. This was funny because he was all stressed out. He was like, oh my God, I don't know. Oh shit. Row fuck.
Rock.
And then Fred has to joust the Black Knight ghost.
I liked this.
They played
He's like
Wanted Dead or Alive.
Yeah, he's on a motorcycle.
He puts his ascot on for good luck.
Yeah.
Again, I think this movie needed more Fred moments. More Freddie Prinze Jr. Daphne gets zapped by the 1,000-volt ghost, and she lands next to Fred, like, perfectly. And they have, like, a beautiful moment where Daphne hypes up Fred, and she's like, you're a hero. There's a hero. There's a lot of, there's a hero moments in this movie. Velma then has to convince Shaggy and Scooby to go forward, like, because she has to hold off the skeleton ghost, and they have to go put the control panel in and, like, save the day.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we're fuck-ups, da-da-da-da. But then she tells them that there's a hero,
and his name is Scooby-Doo. His friend Shaggy
is
always with him too.
And it's very sweet. They get hyped up and they have the newfound confidence. Okay, power friendship. Okay. We get another chase scene montage where everyone is taking down their corresponding bad guys. This was fun. Shout out to the moment where Scooby farts and blows the fire back onto the minor 49er. That was just
Damn.
He did it. Velma pulls my glasses. And then she says, I have got to consider getting contacts.
Lenses.
And
she stumbles onto what she doesn't realize for like 5 minutes. She's like, a shrine.
It is the evil lair of the killer.
And they have a shrine to
Jonathan Jacobo. Every time she says it, Jonathan Jacobo.
And don't the photos kind of look like Seth Green? Or is it like her vision?
No, I didn't think it was giving Seth Green.
I thought
Maybe they kind of designed. Maybe he had the same glasses or something.
Yeah, there was like one of the photos where I was like, oh, is it supposed to be Seth Green?
Well, she can't really see it yet because she doesn't have her glasses, but there is a photo clipping she finds from the newspaper of when the museum was being announced. And you can see Jonathan Jacobo in the background of the photo.
Yes.
But she kind of pockets it for later because she can't see it right now. Seth Green shows up and he's like, oh, I found your glasses. They reunite, but he's looking sus.
And she is not trusting his ass.
Oh, not at all. And she's like, get away from me. And she falls and is about to fall to her death. Like the railing breaks or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, Velma, here, give me your hand. I'll save you. And she's like, no, you're the killer. You're the killer. And he's like, you have to trust me. And you have to trust your heart, not your head. And it's like a whole moment for her where she realizes she loves him. And he saves her. And
After one date?
Well, and was it even a date?
Exactly.
But she loves him, and yeah, whatever. She can trust him now. And it was kind of cute, but it's Seth Green, so.
It's like, okay.
Again, not buying it. But then he is captured by the pterodactyl. We see Shaggy and Scooby run into a cotton candy ghost. And so they're like...
Who?
Yeah, I guess this is a thing. Cotton candy ghost. But
Is this a real one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like a Scooby-Doo encyclopedia, but I have never heard of this one before. So I'm wondering if
But
this
no
is...
creeper.
And no creeper. Are you fucking kidding? Creeper. Creeper. But yeah, they see that it's made out of cotton candy, so they're like, okay, we'll just eat you. And
I mean, like, what's he gonna do? Throw some water on him. He's gonna die instantly.
And then you have some juice you can drink up. The killer has the tar monster attack the gang, and it looks like they're gonna die. But then Scooby uses the fire extinguisher to save everyone, and he skates around on the frozen tar.
That's okay. This is where I got confused. Was it a fire extinguisher or was it nitrogen, like
Liquid nitrogen or
liquid
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because how did they freeze?
They freeze.
Like it makes zero sense.
But you know what's cunt? It plays Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
Where are you? This is a good rendition.
It's the same version that was in the first movie.
Oh, okay.
This
That's why
kinda
it's
like
right.
punk version. I think it's my favorite version of the song.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Got some
Work to do now.
Very punk. Very Simple Plan, but Simple Plan is the ones who do.
What's a Scooby-Doo?
We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. And I saw them do it live. I know I've already told the story in the pod, but I saw them do that live, and it wrecked my shit. I was headbanging literally so hard. That song goes.
It's
the fuck
great.
off.
It's What's New Scooby-Doo is great.
It's great.
They hold up. I
Yes.
enjoyed those as a kid.
Scooby manages to destroy the monsters and save the gang, and the killer is apprehended, and it is revealed to be
Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia fucking Silverstone.
Which I clocked right away when I watched this movie. When I started watching it, I was like, oh, I think I know who the killer is. And Kate was like, who? And I go, Alicia Silverstone. I'm like, seems like her. I'm like, she wants like the... but I didn't get the next twist right.
They do a mask reveal of her, which is like, what?
Okay.
She is Jonathan Jacobo in disguise.
And he created her so that he could do the television to give the Scooby Gang bad press.
Bad press.
Because he wanted his revenge on the Scooby Gang.
And that's why she's been shady this whole time. We never saw him die, so he clearly escaped and has been planning this all out.
And Velma figured it out because that newspaper clipping, the announcement of the museum would have happened after he had died. So he could not have been in that photo unless he was alive. Like, so she was like, okay, so he didn't die.
And that's how he was able to make all the monsters, because he had all of his science from before.
Yeah.
And had been working on it his whole life. Oh, and then this is kind of funny because there was that moment, the fake out, where we saw the killer at the same time that we saw Alicia
Silverstone. Her cameraman has been working for her.
And his name is Ned.
Ned. And Ned is revealed to be no one.
Yeah, Fred tries to pull his mask off, and he's like, Ned is...
Ow!
Ned! And Velma and Seth Green kiss, and Fred and Daphne kiss.
And Scooby and Shaggy kiss.
Oh, and the day is saved. The gang all have a newfound confidence.
And then they have a dance.
Yes, disco dance number with Ruben from American Idol, who sounds incredible on this.
And this is the only thing he ever did. Because what the fuck?
You are,
what has Ruben done since?
to see. He's done Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Exactly.
And he sounded great. And Daphne's wearing her little disco dress. She looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
She kind of flipped her hair out.
I like the edit of this to
70s flair.
Love Forever by Kesha.
I want a love that lasts forever and ever. And it's the Scooby Gang. I've seen a lot of... they did that for Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Anything that's like disco inspired.
It works so well for Virgo's Groove.
Yeah, anything from Renaissance looks good on this. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. The end.
That's the end.
This movie's really fun. It's a great... I mean, like, is it my favorite Scooby-Doo movie? No. But I think it's really fun. I don't dislike it at all. I think it holds up, especially if you have nostalgia from it as a kid. And you're like, I wonder if Scooby-Doo is still funny. It's still funny. I love
Glad you liked it, Parker. Glad you still enjoyed it.
Thanks. All right.
It just was not for me. I was very disappointed by it, personally.
Again, that's fair and valid, but... also wrong.
Your opinion is so fair and valid, but it's also the wrong opinion.
Exactly.
So,
okay, well that's been Scoob-Tember.
Timber. Oh my goodness! Now next month we're gonna get back into like classic horror.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do next week. Do we want to do The Exorcist? Or is there something else you want to do? Because I know for Halloween weekend we're doing Halloween 2. That is the end of Halloween.
Let me look up how many weeks there are in October. 1, 2.
I mean, they're the same.
So we have 5.
Oh, damn.
So we have 5 to work with. I think, Halloween 2 on the 29th. The 22nd, I think, should be Exorcist.
Okay.
I want to start with either the original Phantom of the Opera silent film or the original Nosferatu silent film.
Are we doing both or one or the other during the month?
We can do both. We have 5 weeks.
Oh, okay. Then I'm fine with either. We can do. Let's do Nosferatu.
Nosferatu would have come first.
Let's do Nosferatu.
Whichever one came first.
Oh, okay.
I'll look up what the chronological.
Okay, if you want to go, if you want to go like,
was.
and then do we want to do like? I know we haven't done. What could we do?
So, Phantom of the
I
Opera.
want to think. I want something good. I want like a good classic.
Oh, I know what we should do. Can we do the original Night of the Living Dead?
Oh yeah.
The first movie to introduce the concept of
Zombies. Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I believe it will be Nosferatu, Phantom of the Opera, Night of the Living Dead, The Exorcist,
And then Halloween 2.
Halloween 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric fucking Boogaloo. Okay.
That is how that movie feels to me.
I think that is a great Halloween lineup. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for joining us on Scoob-Tember. Let us know what your favorite Scooby-Doo movie is.
Yeah.
Or if there is...
And if it's not the first Scooby-Doo movie, live action, you're
kill yourself.
It's wrong.
Fuck off. No, it's so true. But is there an episode of the Scooby-Doo TV show that you want us to cover? Because we have talked about for TV Terrors Month, which is usually in February, maybe doing a Scooby-Doo episode. So yeah, let us know. And that has been all for this week of Let's Scream. Thank you so much for joining us at Coolsville. Learning all about Jonathan Jacobo. Please remember...
Whoever that is.
Please remember to follow the pod, like the pod, and leave a glowing review of the pod. We are at Let's Scream Pod on all socials. You can also send us movie requests for future episodes. You can follow me at Parker_Will_C on Instagram.
And you can follow me at StevieNash95 on Instagram.
And until next time, this has been
Let's Scream. Bye.